Like, I know you don't have to backtrack for the PSG1. That's the big thing they did. That's the big change they made. The PSG1 is just available the first time you're in the warehouse, something like that. I'm ready though. I've tried to play this a couple of times before, and each time I just like I didn't even get past Ocelot. I just get to him and I just be like, I'm not feeling it, and I just turn it off. Where's the audio? Or hang on. If there is audio, my headphones are just turned down. Yeah, I've played the PS1 version of this like maybe 5 times. I really, really like the PS1 version. It's one of my favorite games.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago.
And the birthday corn is up because Tom redeemed the corn because it's his birthday.
Being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met with,
it's gonna be so weird to hear the different voice acting though. Like, am I gonna be okay with Mei Ling not doing a ridiculous fake Chinese accent?
You will have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief
Or like they change Gray Fox's, they change his voice actor as well.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
I'm gonna try my best to not say too many spoilers because Giga is right halfway through his own playthrough of the first game. I don't want to ruin it. I don't think I'm gonna get to Disc 2 today. I'll try not to speak too much of the ending until we actually get there.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
I hope Giga's enjoying the game too. I've watched so many people do casual plays of MGS1 and just be like, I hate this game. This game is aged poorly.
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, Master.
Is he gonna say Shaman?
Vulcan Raven, Giant and Shaman.
Thank you for fixing your pronunciation.
Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
Are enjoying it. That's good. That's good to hear. Love it when my friends like the same video games I do. Allegedly. I don't know. I don't think MGS1 aged poorly at all, honestly. I disagree. I disagree with people who say that. I think it's great. I think it's awesome because it's like, it's got all of the clean presentation of like a modern game, but on the PS1. So it's just like this total clash where it's like, holy shit. They were doing these cutscenes with all this voice acting and all this polish on the PS1, which is like just a total jank fest normally. Yeah, I guess that's normal. What is type 1? Oh, no, we don't want that. Special. We've got the dog tags from MGS2. We've got the plot summaries of the first 2 games. That's on PS1 as well. There's like a huge amount of optional cutscenes I can watch here. I'm gonna choose to not do it. Or I thought I was gonna choose to not do it, and now, okay, no, here we go. His gameplay's not janky. Kojima's great. We're gonna do this on normal, because, I don't know. We're gonna do normal. When do you play Twins? I mean, this is a remake of the first game, so... The correct answer is you don't play it, and you just play the PS1 game. But I don't know, you're welcome to whenever, I guess. Ideally before 2, so that you play it in like the plot order. But this game was made after 2. It's on the MGS2 engine. Sort of. So you'll see, like, once we get into it, you can hang down off of things, you can go into first person and shoot people, which totally breaks some of the boss fights. The poll was close. People really wanted to suffer with Piglet's Big Game. I managed to convince a good enough proportion of chat that they didn't want to watch Piglet's Big Game just as much as I didn't want to play it. So then we got Twin Snakes.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
And nobody ever votes for TTYD. I don't know why that is. Someday it'll be TTYD's time.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
So quiet.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver.
Wait, I wasn't...
directly stimulates
I know
the
it's a
small
different
bones of
input.
your
It's
ear.
like...
No
I wasn't
one
paying
can
close
hear
enough
you.
attention.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
What was that? Z plus A? L plus A? LRA? A start? There we go. It was A start. TTYD won't be very long. I've played that game many, many times over. Oh my, what is it doing? What is the radar doing? That's so unhelpful.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Is there somebody there?
Oh, can they see you back here? No, they can't. Okay. Just because I was goofing around. Little rat up there. Streamer's choice. All right. We're gonna go with. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. We're gonna go with. I'm always a fan of the. Actually, you know what? No, because it's December. There's only one real option. It's got to be the Padoru corn. Oh, dude coming out of the elevator. Oh, they're right here. This is really awkward. This is bad timing. Go away, dude. The twin corns. I think, didn't Dab actually make that? I think if I scroll up enough in my Discord, I'm pretty sure Metal Gear Tapioca, the twin corns, exists. Yeah, there it is. Metal Corn Solid, the twin snakes. A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? That guy's armed with a 5.56er and pineapples. If you think I'm not just gonna quote this entire game for the next like 10 hours, you know, watch me. Just watch me.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
You got it, Dr. Time Warp. You missed it, and also it was a little bit broken, but the new feature is that chat can also rate the game on the results screen after each game, and it like shows up in a way.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline.
So you can use the vote commands,
Wow, he must be crazy to fly
and
high
it
in
like
this kind of weather.
you get little chat stars.
Sorry, I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Man, Mei Ling,
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
they changed it. Like, where's the fake accent? It's
I I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology.
Can't believe that I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on
They
by
changed the
famous
line.
Solid Snake?
Ah, they changed the line.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yeah, it's consistent with 4.
Careful, Snake.
It's the same voice actress. She doesn't have a ridiculous over-the-top accent. They just told her to do one for MGS1 on PS1 for some reason. And then in all the other games, they're like, nah, not again.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way,
I'll
sorry
hold you to
disappoint
that, Doctor.
But I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
So this line has been in my brain recently. So he smuggles out the smokes in his stomach. Does he puke them back up, or does he shit them out? How does he get them out of his stomach?
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Pukes them back up,
Yeah,
I
can't
see.
Just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I call it Kojima. Dude, that playthrough was so good.
I'm counting on you, Snake.
That was an extremely entertaining 2 days of Macaw stream. I believe that the pineapple is a reference to grenades.
A surveillance camera.
Solid Snake says it because he's such a cool operator. Whose footprints are these? Oh, they got me. That didn't quite work. Oh well.
Something over there.
Yeet. And we're going in.
Take this.
Snake.
Well, it's in its packaging, Rock, and I assume he put it in like a plastic bag or something as well, maybe.
Doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
It's Kazuhiro Miller.
Situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Is Cam Clark Travis Touchdown? Is that Cam Clark? I think it is.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first.
Oh, okay. I didn't think Travis. I've not played No More Heroes, but I didn't think Travis Touchdown sounded like that.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth too.
They say he's using stealth too.
There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Super exciting gameplay. Oh,
Press the action button to drop down.
oh. Okay, wait, what's the action button? Is it A? Is it B? Which button's the action button? Send help. It's Y. I'm gonna have to take some time to figure out the controls.
Use the elevator to change floor.
What? Who even saw me there? Come on. Oh, there's a dude. There's a bunch of dudes. That's who saw me. Wow, you have so much health. Yeah, look at that. What's in here again? The gun, right. But yeah, because this is MGS2, you can like do that. And drop down. I'm gonna get killed though. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna roll with this.
No! Snake! Get off, Snake!
Yeah, that is a camera in the corner, but the camera's not what saw me. It was a dude. I think. Maybe it wasn't a dude. Isn't there a dude up here? I guess it was the camera. Yeah, it was totally the camera.
Was there a noise just now?
Nope, no noise. Okay, we're gonna have to bop this guy. Oh no. No, get back here, sir. He's too fast. Ah, well. Whatever. See ya. Good enough. Wait, can I not take the elevator when we're in alert or something? Did they change that? Can we please? Apparently not. I'm pressing all the buttons. I think you just can't take the elevator when you're in alert.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Like, really? How? I wasn't even in the blue cone. Okay, kill me again. I legit wasn't in the blue cone there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna see me from up there or not. I blame MGS too. Anytime I do anything even slightly wrong in this game, I'm just gonna blame the different engine, as if I wouldn't have made the same mistake on PS1. Okay, so we're chilling. Oh, nope, nope, nope. See, like, fuck you. You got, like, stuck on this corner somehow. Game sucks. The picture in my Discord of Majima pondering his melon is incredible. Okay, there, jeez. Not hard. Could also just chaff grenade them, but I want to save those. This game has grip level in it, like MGS2. Where literally no one ever gets past grip level 1, because why would you? No, come on, I'm behind a thing. I was behind a thing. That's fine, no one is seeing this. He's okay.
Who's there? Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Seriously. Sure how you're supposed to grab people on this. Like, I'm not getting the hang of the controls at all. I'm not. The GameCube controller is wrong for this. How the hell do I just like do the grab? Seriously? That guy just saw me from down there. I know I can just probably jump off this corner, right? Yeah, and be right next to the elevator. I need the gun, though.
Who's that?
Oh, that guy saw me too. Yeah, they could just see me up here. It's fine, just don't check back here.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Thank you for being stupid. No, and then the camera saw me anyway. Whatever, I'll just sit back here. Oh, no, they know I'm back here. Okay, just kill me. Yes, he did.
What was that sound?
Guy's gonna see me again. No, okay, cool. What a disaster.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I wonder where this even goes.
Snake, if you want...
Okay. This'll be how we rescue the DARPA chief then. I do have that gun, right? Good.
A woman. Not him.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch
Yeah,
a
everyone
nuclear
has
weapon.
like faces now. Instead of just some
Sweet Jesus.
some pixels. I guess he does, doesn't he, Rock? I never made that connection until now, but now that you say it, yeah, that is grim, isn't it?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
I definitely hear that.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
I should have set up a counter.
We've
Plus
had a
one
couple of
every
run-ins in
time
the past.
Snake responds to
That's
something
the
by
reason
just
you're here
asking
at
a
this
question
disposal site?
of the same exact thing the other
That is
person
what I
just
come for.
said. Anytime he like repeats a word back as a question, that's a plus one.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the war.
Yeah, Phil Lamar is Vamp.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
You said the thing. Shut up in there, will ya? See ya in 4 games, pal.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch.
Metal Gear runs at 50 hertz, Giga. They needed the higher resolution from PAL.
Password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ARMS Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the
So the
passwords,
unfortunate
just
thing
insert the
is,
card keys and
well, first
engage
of all,
the
I'm not
safety
sure in this game what games Psycho Mantis calls out if you have a save file, but also the system that I'm using creates a virtual memory card for every individual game. So this is a blank memory card.
where
It doesn't
are the
have
card
saves from the
keys?
other
Baker should
74
have.
GameCube thing games on them.
Listen, you need 3 card keys.
So even if I had played the games that Psycho Mantis calls out, he
into each one of them.
wouldn't do it.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say
Yeah, I don't know
that
what the
in
game
area
is,
there's
though.
A lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them.
Oh, you know, it's...
Why don't you look for the areas?
I guess I can just change controller ports, can't I?
Here,
I guess that's something I can do.
it's my
Hopefully
ID
that
card.
doesn't, like...
It'll open any
not
normal
work.
security door.
Hopefully that does work, I guess.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's
Yo, Revan
own
Pan?
electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Oh no!
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Nah, nothing. Just watch him die. R.I.P. Donald Anderson.
Huh. Dead. Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Hope everything's okay over there. Wonder if I can, like... Oh, no.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Yeah, that's the same way they do it on PS1. They've got like the censorship pixelation filter thing.
Your hands are shaking.
What? This is different.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
What is the shoot button, I wonder? It is not Y. It is A. Wow. These guys take a lot of bullets. I'm out. Am I gonna get any more? Or are we just...
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
This always happens to me in this part. Everyone just does it, but like, this literally always happens to me. Where it's just like, well... Guess I have no ammo. Oh, you can just store 5 right off the bat. Okay. Out again. And they all just drop rations. Now I have 5. Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Yo, hey, Yemo.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Yeah, those bullets into the ceiling are definitely, you know, gonna come in handy. They've certainly messed with these cutscenes a bit, though, haven't they?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Yep. I don't remember exactly where I go here. If I go directly to B2 and the C4 is there, if it's on B1. I'll check up here first. Okay, that was just the cardboard box. No, come on, I was hiding, man. Fine, fine, fine. Box up. I get it, but like, I prefer the original cutscenes that are less weird. People are like, oh no, they would have totally done this. Like, probably, but I don't care. Intention doesn't mean it's good. Oh boy. Man, they just like came around the tank in both directions. I am just a box. I'm not sure why they're shooting at me. I am merely a box. It's just a box.
Clear. Clear.
No, don't kick the box.
Move. Clear.
Don't do it. Oh no.
Clear.
Hello.
Move.
Whatever, I don't have to come up here anyway.
Snake.
I don't need the box or anything.
Snake.
Although, I have absolutely no idea what that item was, but I'll just get it on the way out. Come on. Like the cartoon trapdoors in this area. I think they're fun. Not. Okay, it's right here. Not a laser thing. That's not a laser thing. Okay. This boss in Twin Snakes is a bit infamous. This is the MGS2 engine, so you can aim in first person. So you can just shoot directly through the center of the arena and shoot at Ocelot without having to chase him around. I highly doubt this will work when I do it for one reason or another, but
He's alive.
should be able to just shoot right through the center and cheese the whole boss fight.
Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
See, it is a James Bond game. Yimo was right. They're doing the James Bond intro. Just for the record, I'm pretty sure he does that on PS1 as well. At the very least, he does like a crazy, like, backwards jump.
Wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
Yeah.
And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Thank you, Revolver Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
I thought for sure the fight was gonna start there, and he just keeps talking.
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Absolutely, Theo. I have to do the Twin Snakes cheese.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Look at that giant gap in the wires.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. All right, I'm alive again.
What? I was shooting you right in the chest, dude.
Hiding won't help you. A gun's
Come on, get
power
out
isn't
here.
Its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love to reload. All right.
I mean, I guess it's not as good as people say, because he can also shoot you through the center. He does the trick too.
I can't see.
That like clearly didn't hit me, by the way.
To reload during a battle.
There we go. Good fight. Oh yeah, I forgot he does that. He like bounces his bullets off the wall, of
Just what I'd
course.
expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I
Not
had
rip
such
hand
a
yet,
good
the pan too.
But I'm just getting warmed up.
Now it's rip hand.
What? My hand!
Oh my god, that is much funnier in this game, isn't it? You see the stunt, you get the pause, and then the comedic timing on the blood and the scream. Very good.
Stealth camouflage.
My hand.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name.
It's different. They changed it.
That exoskeleton.
unreal.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
What is the gameplay to watching cutscene ratio of the first hour of this game? Look at the real-time lighting. There's like 8-bit retro Snake on the wall because the lighting isn't very high res.
I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down.
He's hitting Snake with the cane.
What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
I wonder what her codec frequency is.
Just joined up as a new recruit.
I got this game, you know, in a jewel case. I don't have the back of the box.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yeah, for sure. This is one of those things that's like been so heavily spoiled over the years that I'm pretty sure it's impossible to play this game without just already knowing at this point. But back in the day, that wouldn't have been the case.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Although the first time I played this, I already knew about the trick, but I have a re-release of MGS1 that doesn't have the codec frequency on the back of the box, if I remember correctly.
It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact
The
her.
back of the package, he says.
I'll contact her right away.
I guess that's to clarify that it's not the back of the disc that he gives you.
To prevent the missile launch.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
But yeah,
The team
they
leader
re-released
of
this
the Metal Gear
game
Rex project,
in a long box,
genius at engineering
in a box
for
set with
Metal Gear
MGS2 and
Hardcore.
3, and I have that, and that is just, the back of the box is blank. There's no codec frequency on there, so I've always just had to look it up, although I'm pretty sure it's 140.15.
Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage
Gonna use my
building.
psychic powers to just guess that it's
north from here.
140.15.
That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Some stock footage.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to
Sounds
produce
pretty
the
good,
US Air
Rock.
Force's next line of
I'm
fighter
in.
jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Not even that bunch.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
Yeah, like in
What's that?
MGS1 on PS1,
It's all here.
He's like, you'll find it on the back of the CD case, but then he hands you this disc. So I think most people just assumed that it was somehow related to this item when they're completely different.
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too.
That's probably
It'll
why they
open
changed the
all security
wording.
level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
Yes, he does mean metaphysically, like of the actual box that the game came in.
You go on without me.
If you were to look on the back of the box, it has a screenshot of the game of Snake talking to Meryl, and you can see the codec frequency on it.
Ninja thing. It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
I definitely would not have thought of that.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me?
Yeah, maybe if you come from a background of that sort of DRM, you'd be more likely to think of it. But I was not playing PC games in the 80s and 90s.
Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
But yeah, also, the potential solution is to just try every codec frequency. There's only a few hundred of them. It'll take a while, but you can cycle through all of them.
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Am I free? Hey! That was like 15 minutes of cutscenes. Oh, there was... Hold up, I gotta go back. There was ammo in there. I want that. Now that's definitely a laser thing though, right? Maybe they just didn't put the... Maybe the PSG-1's just not in here anymore.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy.
Anyway,
Just
more
like them.
cutscenes.
Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
Yeah, I just already know the code because I've played this a billion times.
Or the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy.
Yeah, Cryerg, that
Good luck
that is a thing that happened. Okay, they don't hard say it. She says there's another one in my, and then she blows up. So it's not confirmed. It could have been somewhere else.
With a pull of a trigger, I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every
It could have
day of
been
my
like
life,
in
I
her
trained my
liver
mind
or
and
something.
body for the one day when I could finally see
Or
some
like
real action, and now
So what now?
in her ear,
You wanna quit?
I can't quit.
back of the
I
knee
can't allow
maybe.
myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war.
Yeah,
It's action.
you will feel ashamed of your words and not really.
The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned
Not
all
really.
about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
That has actual significance to the story, but I feel like he was talking about why she's running around the desert in a bikini, which is just for fun. And they just have one line. They're like, oh, photosynthesis.
Got
There
it.
you go.
But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
We good? Can I play the game? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? When I closed the thing, it shot the gun. Welp. When I closed that out of the thing, it shot the gun, like frame 1. Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. I'll pick up all of that stuff again. Thank you very much, game. Probably have to listen to that cutscene again as well, although you can just skip through it.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Yep. Fine. I don't think I picked up anything important aside from this. Like, if you have a gun, you just can't use the codec. That seems like kind of a bad idea.
Who?
No.
Snake.
Like, yeah, if you have a gun out, you just can't even use the codec, or you have to do start then A, maybe, is the trick. Just kill me. Like, they could have just... Like, start's not even doing anything right now. They could have legit just put the codec on start, and it would have been fine. I don't know why they had to do start plus A.
Snake.
It just seems kind of awful.
Snake! Snake!
Yeah, I don't care. What? Well, kill me again. At least the new alert music doesn't suck. It's different, but it's not awful. Whoops, I healed.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Maybe this time. Maybe not though, because now I'm just surrounded. Okay.
Who are... Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my
What?
mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Oh. Hello. As soon as I start to move, he turns. Gonna have to grab this guy and knock him out or something. But I don't really know what the button for that is. Yeah, no, I don't know what the button for that is. No, 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 now he's calling for help. Don't do it. Okay. Okay, you still got the radio off, so this is still an alert. This is still bad. I don't know how to climb up on that box. There's like a button for everything, but I have no idea what they are on GameCube. I can't figure it out.
Looks all clear.
He got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
This is gonna take a minute. What did I even get there? I got that. The mine detector ought to be around here somewhere. I think it's like upstairs though.
Nothing here.
There we go. I'll try to get upstairs. I want that mine detector. Is he up there? Yeah, he is up there.
Nothing here.
Yo, hey Yarts. You may submit it for 3,000 channel points, but only when it's open. Thanks for the 29 months, though. I appreciate it a bunch. I hope you're doing well today, Mr. Yarts. Oh, what's happening here? We're going underwater? MGS2 engine? I have, like, no idea where I'm going, by the way. No, none of these are new. These have all been around forever.
Huh?
What? No, don't look in here. Goodbye. Yeah, there's not been new ones in a long time, because people keep asking, and it makes me not want to work on it. What is this? Oh, we're going back. Oh. Oh, hello. Right, this is the other way in. That I, like, never take. You gonna move at some point, sir? Or am I gonna have to, like, stab at your ankles? Hello?
It's the enemy.
It's fine, actually.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
So I'm just gonna go in this way. This actually works in my favor. That is a truck for fast travel. If you have the right box. I do not have the right box, but whatever. I'm not really trying to go anywhere right now. I'm just cruising through some ducts, that's all. Is there something here that can see me? There's a red dot. I think that's downstairs, actually. Yeah. This is what I came up here for. I wanted the mine detector. Go ahead. I guess if I already missed it, then rip. I'm not one of those, like, ultimate MGS knowers who just knows every single Easter egg and all of the weird little things you can do. I try to be, but I'm really not. Not back up. Shit, this might be bad. Drop down, please. Solid Snake, thank you.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eye.
Really? I've never heard of that one before. That's new to me.
Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Thanks, Kojima. Alright, time for depth perception to just go horribly wrong. Okay. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Police Knots, and you can just, like, grab every woman's boobs. That's just how it be. Does someone want to talk to me? Hello? Thank you, Deep Throat.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, There's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
You don't just weirdly sound identical to the DARPA chief. Crazy. Did I get the grenades? I might not have gotten the grenades. This might be bad, actually. It's a remake. And it's actually GameCube exclusive.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
It's interesting that they... Oh, they're using this shot again. It's interesting that they remade MGS1, like, literally only a couple of years after it came out. It's like, I get that that's a pretty big leap in technology between PS1 and PS2, GameCube, etc. But, like, they remade the whole game, like, just a couple of years after the original.
Long on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Well. Is that chaff grenade just not gonna do anything? Hello? Are they actually not blowing up? Hello? Okay. Thank you. What the? Oh, there's a... That's new. Who put this bitch here? Landed right in his lap. Okay.
See how you like this?
Oh, there's more? They've like completely changed this fight. Well. I'm out. No, I like this fight more when it was shorter. There's a third gunner. I'm gonna lose it. Most of the damage is coming from my own grenades bouncing off of it, and I can hardly tell what's going on. One of those will land up there, right? No. There we go. Please no third. Thank you. Oh, I bet you can just shoot the guys now, yeah. Oh my god, this cutscene. He's walking away and he drops the pin. Solid Snake is so cool. He doesn't even look at the explosion. Oh my god, he's so cool. Solid Snake.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
I guess we just have so much health that it doesn't need to give you a health bar extension here. You just start with a ton. Wait, what am I doing first? I need to get the Nikita missile from B2.
Be careful. You absolutely must not...
Yeah. Is that really best codec where they explain that you shouldn't shoot guns in here? That's just like explaining the gameplay codec. I don't feel bad about skipping that one. How did you see me? Look at the angle. Look at this angle and explain how you would see me.
I've got him. Send reinforcements.
Oh, there we go. It's A plus B. I mean, I'm dead here because of the alert. Maybe it's not A plus B. God, I have the grab. It's like... But then I can't do anything with it. The controls are so bad. Right, I know how to do it in other games, but in this one the input is like A plus B, or maybe it's just A, or maybe it's B plus A. I can't figure out what the input is. It's very weird. I swear to God, dude, if you heard me because I was walking on the grating. This is fine. He didn't see me. We're good. See ya. Just barely made that. Okay, wait, no, this is, I want to go to B1. And there's Otacon. I'm getting big Boss Baby vibes from this myself. Oh, it's just sitting here? It's not in a room? Okay. See, like, then this guy is totally clueless and he can't see me at all, even though, like, your field of vision definitely covers this side of the room, you know? Oh, don't you dare turn. Oh boy, yeah, now I'm dead.
Enemy sighted. What happened?
Now it's over.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Nobody check this bathroom, please.
Clear. Move. Clear. Move. Clear. Move.
You don't have to check my stall. Oh, he checked the other one.
Clear.
Uh-oh. That guy's leaving. Oh, he's not gonna check my stall. He checked the other one, but I'm good. Easy game. Now we wait. Why would he check one stall but not both? What are you doing, man? no. Don't look in here. Do I not get radar? What if there's someone in the bathroom with me? Okay. I'll grab the magazine. Oh, that guy's leaving. And we're going into the fart gas chamber now, so...
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high-voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
This is much easier to control. Aw, man, they got me. Very cool. Alright, hang on. There we go. I have access to any of these. Yeah. Right, my chaff grenade finally actually did something. Probably shouldn't have come all the way back here on this low oxygen. This is fine. This is fine, right? This is not fine. Took a little damage. I think it's either 4 or 5. Twitch should cap it automatically. I think I set it to do like 4 or 5 top. Like 4 or 5 max, and then it says it's out of stock.
Take this!
It's a ghost.
Okay. Yeah, right? That's I was gonna say, I don't recall them showing so much action here. You just sort of get the aftermath of like, damn, he did that? But in this game, there's like, no, you see all of it. You gotta watch him stab the dude, and then hold him in the air, and then kick him across the hallway. This cutscene is really important, by the way.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy.
I'm Rob Paulson.
I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long
Say the
time
line,
for this
Otacon.
day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Thank you.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
I mean, I don't know what that would be, Tom. Doesn't sound very exciting. It's very important that you all see this GameCube. See, look, he was playing GameCube. Oh, it didn't work. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat, thank you. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I wrote this game. You want to jump over here or something? Wonder if he's just not able to make that jump. Oh boy, okay. No, he like... He has some kind of other kick. Wow. Wow. Hello everybody, I'm bad at the game. Wow, excellent aim. I suck. I massively suck.
That's good, Snake. Snake, hurry up and catch me. I'm here, Snake.
God,
Where are you looking?
It's like a little different maybe.
Snake, hurry up and catch me.
Please God, no. I would never. Exactly. Let's just pretend that's true. Okay. What? Oh yeah, he can do that. I forgot about that. Thank you for being extremely punishable.
You remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clash of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
The kick just like doesn't connect most of the time. The kick isn't very good. You have to like have him against a wall. Also, why am I losing health? I won't die, but I've been like bleeding or something. Yeah, you can see the blood stains. That's what it is. A little bit more. A little bit more. I think he does like a desperation attack as well, right? Is he not? Is that not a thing? He does like he hops around and he blows up? No, I'm just imagining that. Yeah, that's definitely a thing, right? He just didn't do it. Maybe it's not in this one. Because it just, like, always kills you on the first try, pretty much. It's like, what's he doing? What's he doing? And then you just blow up.
You were killed in Zanzibar.
It can't be.
What? Not again.
That's fine. Otacon's always got his off-site backups. He's a good sysadmin.
What's happening?
Losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr.
Dr. Clark.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion
Hang on a
in his
second.
lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential.
It's fine. MGS3 didn't exist
Is that
yet.
the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
We saved the GameCube.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
The pencil.
Well, if that's all.
Is he gonna do anything with the pencil?
I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
It's the only thing that's modeled on the desk.
Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
Yo, Zone of the Enders 2 poster in the background.
It's designed
You
to
guys
shoot
see
down
that?
nuclear missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just
Zone of the
trying to
Enders
use the
2.
TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear
I speedrun
launch
that game.
capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work
I'm
you started.
gonna get bopped in it soon because some Japanese guy is like going ham on the PC version.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they
Some comfy
developed
stock
a new type
footage.
of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our
Yeah, they
DNA.
re-recorded every line in the game. Supposedly, the story goes that the voice acting from the original PS1 game was like not recorded very well, and it's recorded in a way where when they compressed it for PS1 it was fine, but when they tried to use like better quality for GameCube you can like hear cars driving by in the background and stuff, so they had to re-record all of the voice acting. A lot of the lines are the same, but they've also changed some of the lines, and like yes, they definitely had to re-record that stuff, but
where's that? North of the communications
it's a lot of the lines are the same, but just a different recording, so it like sounds slightly off if you're familiar with the original version.
You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be
I'm
ready to
like
launch.
extremely not an expert on detecting good versus bad voice acting, but like
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
I definitely feel like some of the original performances are better. Like Colonel Campbell's pretty shit in this game. He sounds like he's phoning it in. The original Gray Fox I like more.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Snake and Otacon are both fine.
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Yeah, it's true. He was in, well,
is the ninja.
almost every one of these characters,
With this,
or every one of these voice actors, shows up in Eternal Darkness.
After you two. Meryl,
When I was playing through that, I was like, wait a minute. This character's Liquid Snake, and then the other character he was talking to was Paul Eiding.
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Also, Yoshi and Mario in the background.
Did you hear something?
This room is just full of stuff.
Music?
Yeah, this is developed by Silicon Knights, so that may have something to do with it. It may.
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised
By
as the
it may,
enemy,
I mean
you'll
it
have to
definitely
contact her when
does.
She's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
I'm just glad Yoshi's okay. All the computers that Yoshi's sitting on got destroyed, but Yoshi's fine.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Japanimation? Yo, Zone of the Enders?
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons.
I love that game.
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah.
That was some clips from the Zone of the Enders 2 intro. That was in fact an ad.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes.
And yeah, like PMC says, in the PS1 version of the game, there was just some footage of police knots back then. They've just updated their other Konami game ads. Hello? Oh no. Did it crash? I haven't saved. I think it crashed. You can see, like, the ghost of Otacon on screen. I think it crashed. I think I'm playing these 2.5 hours again. Oh. Oh no, I just soft reset it. Yeah, now we're definitely playing it again. It won't be that bad skipping cutscenes, but yeah, I'm playing that again. Fucking rip. Nah, I got nothing. Man, I gotta learn to start it's like saving is so out of the way. Saving is so out of the way. Well, I'm gonna have to do that then.